Hi everyone, and welcome to our FCL podcast series.
They also talk us through the marketing, the social media aspects, the business side of things. So you leave that training feeling, right, I can do this, I'm ready to go.
It's always surprised me actually to how, not so much just welcoming, but so, we might be next to each other, but the reality is we're all working for the greater good of, the first class learning brand across England.
Exactly, we all have a genuine passion for helping these children. We don't have to be qualified teachers, it's just having that passion to succeed and to help these children, and I think we're all on the same page for that.
And what works for me as well as a manager, like for me, I opened on a Thursday evening because that suited me and my family structure. Other centres open on a weekend because that suits them. There's no right and wrong with first class learning, which is what you work within the guidelines, but you also have quite a lot of autonomy.
So it's the best of both worlds, because that would be quite challenging.
Right at the beginning, I was looking at all the different options that were available for me in terms of franchises. And one of the things that certainly jumped out as a teacher was its links to the national curriculum. That was really important to me.
Yeah. I haven't met a parent yet that says, actually, I want more screen time.
No,
I want to find that parent that says, I wish my children were on screen a little bit longer than they are. It's the opposite, isn't it?
No.
And so when we sort of say we're pencil paper and we come in and you do the work, and then you do it every day, you do a little bit every day, and you progress and you get assessed again, and it's all pencil paper. The majority of parents really value that and they can see the benefit of it.
I think the other thing is it's an individualised programme. I think that's really important, so we cater for all the children individually as well. That I think a lot of parents want that, because at school they're sitting in a classroom with 30 children all doing the same work, so there's children that are either excelling and they want to be pushed forward, or there's always the children that are left behind. But the fact that it's an individualised programme really works well.
So I think that the great thing about the resources is that we can tailor a programme to each student's needs. So there are those students who may be excelling in school and the parents want to give them that extra push. At the same time, there's those who maybe need to gap fill or to bridge gaps from previous years. And the great thing about the modules is that we can use our skills assessments to kind of identify areas that the children need to focus on.
I got a new girl in year 4 who has been with us for 4 weeks now, so relatively new. And Dad pulled me aside just 2 days ago, just saying how her confidence has already gone up. At school, she's just got a smile on her face. He can see with the work going back and writing out, he can see that she's understanding stuff that she didn't understand before.
And I think a lot of the time, talking to parents is great, but a lot of the time people just want you to listen. And if you can be a good listener,
definitely,
you will learn about the family. You will learn about the child. You will learn about where their obstacles are with learning. You will learn about where their strengths are with learning. Just by letting somebody talk to you, you will get, we're very much, don't we, believe in kind of learning as much as we can about that child to kind of help them and support them, and helping that child to feel comfortable with you.
I think it's really important that we don't need a commercial property, for example.
Yeah.
So, most of the time kids are at school all day, so what do I do with my commercial property during the day? And then there's all those extra costs that go with it. I hire the local church hall, I pay as you go, I can close over half term, Christmas, and I've got a set contract with the local church hall. You negotiate rates, it's a two-way stream. So that was really, really, really good for me, so I could build and grow my business with that flexibility. I started off with 1 session, I grew to 2 sessions, and then within my postcode area, I could open another centre in a completely different part of my postcode and set up the same business model and double my earnings.
When you've got customers, a key part of your business is keeping them.
Yeah.
Right? So if you can retain the customers that you've got through engaging work, through providing bespoke programs for that child, then you're not having to spend your profit on marketing and attracting new customers, because you can return those customers and then they will be more than happy to tell other people about the services that you offer.
First class learning brings the best of everything. You're going to have you've got a lot of support, a lot of materials, but it enables you to bring yourself to the business. And I think there are going to be other situations where you can't do that. So I think that's really strong.